Alrighty, here we are again. I am going to be playing DDDs.
And I will be playing the Destruction Sword.
Buster Blader for those at home. We will roll to see who goes first. I haven't played this deck in ages, so it's going to be 2,
Yeah, rolling off to a good start.
3. You can go first.
Alright.
I will probably misplay a lot.
And I definitely won't catch it.
I have a feeling, because it's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Why do you do that? Always. So I'll start off by playing the magic card Sacred Sword of 7 stars. Banish one level 7 or monster from your hand or face up from your side of the field. Draw 2 cards. You can only activate once per turn. Banished.
Oh, that's a Dark Magician.
2. Wow. Your go. That's right. I am staying consistent in this lovely spree of events with another dud hand.
Oof. Alrighty, I will draw for turn.
For the record there, chat, we were doing a bunch of test duels before we decided to record these, and I was not having these duds, but to have it consistently for so many games in a row, it's quite impressive, to be honest.
Oh boy. Okay. So I'm going to set one card.
Mm-hmm.
I will then play Dark Contract with the Gate. So Dark Contract with the Gate is during my main phase, I can add 1 DD monster from my deck to my hand. You can only use this effect of Dark Contract with the Gate once per turn. And then once per turn during my standby phase, I take 1,000 points of damage.
No.
So I will add 1 DD monster to my hand.
Now keep in mind, chat, that is a continuous spell card. I hoping that he places it in the correct spell zone so that he can still do his pendulum stuff.
I don't need it. I did not, but
That was me being kind, giving you the opportunity to move the card on the board.
it's not a worry. I'm going to add Necro Slime from my deck to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we will start things off by activating Swirl Slime in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So if this card is in my hand, I can fusion summon 1 DDD fusion monster from my extra deck using monsters from my hand as fusion materials, including this card. I can then banish this card from my graveyard, special summon 1 DD monster from the hand, and I can only use each effect of Swirl Slime once per turn. So we are going to fuse with DD Vice Typhon, and we are going to get
love the suspense in these moments. Don't know what card he's gonna pick.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oops. I will fusion summon for DDD Oracle King D'Arc. So now, whenever I would take effect damage, I instead gain life points instead of taking the damage.
Classic switcheroo on the life point play.
I fucked myself up. Oh, why did I do this?
The same reason I got a dud hand.
Oh boy. So I can activate Vice Typhon in the graveyard. If this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, I can fusion summon one level 8 or higher triple D fusion monster from my extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from my graveyard, including this card. So I can banish both Typhon and Swirl Slime.
Mm-hmm.
For triple D Flame High King Genghis. So this guy doesn't do anything as of right now. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't have a bunch of stuff that I can just cycle through because I forgot how to play this deck.
You think that would give me an advantage, but right now I am screwed.
I will then normal summon DD Griffin. It doesn't do anything. Because I didn't pendulum summon it or special summon it from the graveyard. I will then swing at you for 12.
Okay. I mean, I have no cards on the field to stop that, so...
And then swing at you for 28. And then swing at you for another 28. Leaving you at 1200, and I will pass to you.
Alright. See if I can recover.
Draw. Standby. Main.
Alright, we're going to play the magic card Dark World Dealings. Each player draws one card and then discards one card. Alright. We're going to make some plays happen here.
I will then activate my trap card after the resolution of your spell card, called Light of Destruction. When an opponent's card effect sends a card from their deck to the graveyard, send the top 3 cards of their deck to the graveyard.
Well, alright then. If I'm sending from deck to grave.
Yeah.
I'm going to next play Sacred Sword of 7 Stars.
Vanish.
Banish my Buster Blader. Draw 2 cards. Alright. Gonna play a second Dark World Dealing. Each player draws a card and then discards a card.
Okay.
Now, are all your monsters of the same type? Or is their types fluctuate?
Nope, they're all fiends.
They're all fiends, eh? That is good to know. I'm going to make the magic card Monster Reborn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will special Buster Blader, the Destroyer Swordsman, from my graveyard.
Oh, I should have done something.
Now, Buster Blader, the Destroyer Swordsman, I will enter my battle phase, and I will attack this one.
Okay.
And I'm assuming he's destroyed. I have 2,600 attack.
I have 12.
Yeah. So you take
14.
14. But now, when your monster is destroyed and sent to grave, I can now take him and equip him as an equip card.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because if a monster your opponent controls is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one of those monsters equipped to this card. So it's equipped.
Yep.
Once per turn, you can send one monster card you control that is equipped to this card to the graveyard. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls of the same type.
Oof.
So, main phase 2, I will destroy it.
Send it to the graveyard.
Send it to the graveyard, sending all your monsters to the grave.
Oh no.
And that's at least something I did this game instead of tapping out, so that'll be my turn.
Cool.
You're up.
I will draw.
It's your standby phase. You
I
take
1,000.
Woo!
I will set 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
I will then activate Swirl Slime within the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll activate Swirl Slime in the graveyard. I will banish himself
Mm-hmm.
and Savant Kepler
Mm-hmm.
to fusion for Flame King Genghis.
Mm-hmm.
I will then activate the main effect of Dark Contract with the gate,
Mm-hmm.
and I will grab DD Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
If I control a DD monster, I can special summon this card from my hand in defense position.
Mm-hmm.
So I can special summon DD Griffin. Flame King Genghis will then proc, so that I can target if a DD monster is special summoned to your field while you control this face-up card. I can target one DD monster in my graveyard, special summon it. I
Nice.
will then target the other Griffin, and I will special summon it
From the grave.
from the
Ooh.
graveyard. Woo! When this card is special summoned from the graveyard, I can add one DD card from my deck to my hand, except for Griffin. I can only use each effect of DD Griffin once per turn. Okay, so now I can search for a card.
Excellent. It's always good to be able to look for what you need.
One DD card. I can search for anything. Anything. does he have to be level 6? How am I supposed to make this if I don't have other level 6s? Huh? Huh? What? I don't understand.
None of us understand.
I honestly do not understand. I will add DDD, Oblivion King, Abyss, Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. So I will then tribute my 2 monsters
Mm-hmm.
and normal summon DDD, Oblivion King, Abyss, Ragnarok. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target 1 triple D monster in my graveyard, special summon it.
Nice.
Whoa. Comes out of the grave. What? Then, once per turn, I can tribute 1 other DD monster. I can target 1 monster my opponent controls, and I can banish it.
Banished it is.
And then Flame High King Genghis will attack for game.
That's the first round. And wow, did I have a dud hand.
We did it. Came out on top. I just need to remember what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
Well, typically what happens is we take turns playing our cards. That's normally what happens.
I just need to do a quick little recap of what my extra deck is.
While he's reading that, why don't you guys tell us what you expect in the next outcome? Odds are I'm probably going to lose again.
What the fuck? Okay. Why don't I have more Genghises? Okay.
See, this is the part where I watch him carefully, make sure he's not rigging my deck.
It's not that bad.
Alright, I will go second this time, since I lost.
Son of a bitch! Alright. Alright, folks. Okay, well, I'll activate my field spell, Dark Contract with Patent License. So what this does is, if my opponent special summons a monster with the same card type, Fusion, Synchro, XYZ, or Link as a DD monster I control, except during the damage step, I can inflict 1,000 damage to you. Also, while this card is on the field, your opponent cannot special summon monsters with the same card type as that special summon monster for the rest of this turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, I can add one DD monster from my graveyard or one face-up DD pendulum monster from my extra deck to my hand. I only use this effect of Dark Contract with patent license once per turn. So
That's not too bad.
yeah, so if you fuse or if you synchro summon, I can bop you. I'm gonna play trading. I'm gonna pitch Triple D, Oblivion King, Abyss Ragnarok to draw 2. I will then normal summon Savant Kepler, which he will allow me to. I can activate one of these effects. I can add a DD card I control, return it to the hand, or I can add a Dark Contract card from my deck to my hand. I will add Dark Contract at the gate, which I will then immediately play, which will allow me to search.
So with your field spell, do you negate the summon or you just inflict damage?
I just inflict damage.
And it only works if you have the exact monster typing, so to speak, already out. Like if you have a fusion monster.
Pardon?
Like if you have a fusion monster or a synchro monster or an XYZ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're going to do here is going to activate Swirl Slime in hand, fuse with Typhon for Genghis. We'll then link for Abyss King Gilgamesh. So what this guy does is if this card is special summoned, I can activate this effect. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except for DD monsters. Also place 2 DD pendulum monsters with different names from my deck in my pendulum zones, and if I do, take 1,000. Okay.
Well, that's not bad.
So now we'll go Thomas. Abyss King. Okay. Vice will then trigger in the graveyard, and I will fuse itself with Kepler. For High Flame King Genghis. Genghis's effect Does nothing. But Oblivion King in the Pendulum Zone. Summon a DD monster, except during the damage step. You can target one DD monster in your graveyard. Any battle damage your opponent becomes halved. Also special summon that monster. If you do take 1,000 damage, you can only use this effect of DD to blah blah blah. Okay. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Shiza. I don't fucking know.
Well, it looked like you knew. You were making plays and now you just stopped.
Okay, well then, since that didn't really do anything, why do I have certain cards in here? I don't understand.
Well, you're the one who made it, so
I know. I made it a while ago.
it has been a while since we played this matchup anyway.
Well, I will just have to set a card. Your turn.
Alright. Draw for turn. I'm going to normal summon Buster Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman. When it's normal summoned, I can add one Destruction Sword card from my deck to my hand, except Buster Whelp of the Destruction Sword.
Okay.
So I will add Prologue of the Destruction Swordsman from my deck to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
A wonderful, nifty trap card. Do anything with that?
No.
Then to end my turn, I'm going to set 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4 cards face down. And I'll end my turn.
Oh. Okay. I will draw. My standby phase will kick in. I will take the damage from Dark Contract with the Gate, but I will be able to special summon DDD Rebel King Leonidas and gain the life points I just lost.
Now, on his summon, I'm going to activate my trap card. Prologue of the Destruction Swordsman. I send 1 Destruction Sword card and 1 Buster Blader monster from my deck to the graveyard, except Prologue of the Destruction Swordsman. Special summon 1 Buster Blader Special summon 1 Buster Dragon from my extra deck or graveyard. But it is destroyed at the end of the next end phase.
Okay.
So I sent a Buster Blader and the Destruction Sword Flash.
Mm-hmm.
Just remembering what cards I put where.
Yep. So when at the resolution of your trap card, I will activate mine. DDD Headhunt. If I control a DDD monster, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, take control of it until the end phase of the next turn, but its effects are negated. It cannot declare an attack. Also, if it's a monster special summon from the extra deck, it is also treated as a DDD monster. You can only activate one DDD Headhunt per turn. So I'll be taking control of your Buster Dragon.
Until the end of this turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Until the end of the next turn. Until the end of your next turn.
Okay. Well, then I will then activate my trap card Destruction Sword Memories. Discard 1 Destruction Sword card from hand.
I will negate it.
How?
With Flame High King Genghis.
Again, still don't understand how.
Oh, once per turn, when a spell, trap card, or its effect is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation.
Okay. And destroy it?
It's negated, so it does, yeah, so.
Okay. Well, it's not continuous, so that's good. And that's a once per turn, so I'm alrighty with that.
Okay.
But then I can then activate Destruction Swordsman Fusion and fuse my King of the Swamp with my Buster Whelp.
Okay.
For Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman.
Okay, so all dragons have their effects negated.
Correct.
Okay.
And he gains 1,000 attack, but can't attack directly. All those fun shenanigans.
That's fine, because since I can use a DDD monster for a rank, so your Buster Blader Buster Dragon no longer gets deleted, or I guess destroyed, or reverts control back.
I'm happy you did that, because I'll activate my Destruction Sword Flash I had set. Because I control a fusion monster that lists Buster Blader as a material, banish all monsters my opponent controls.
All my cards or just my monsters?
All monsters.
Sounds good. There's a... Okay, everything goes whoop.
Yep. It sure does.
Womp womp womp.
I think that was the most exciting play we've had in these last few duels.
Oh boy. Do 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 do.
Okay.
I will activate the main effect of Contract with the Gate. Oh shit. I did not activate my contract with the patent license at all.
He sure did not.
It could have took 2,000 points of damage.
I sure could have.
Darn.
No, only 1,000.
You summoned a Synchro Monster.
Did you have a Synchro Monster out though?
Oh, no I didn't.
Yes.
You're right. You're right.
See, I'm learning. I can be taught.
I don't know what half this shit is supposed to do. Or why it's even in here. Apparently I was going for something. Okay, I'll add Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok. To me hand. I will then trigger Swirl Slime. I will banish it from my graveyard so I can special summon one DD monster from my hand. Oh wait, I can because this is technically a DDD monster. Unless it counts.
Alright, folks, it looks like we're doing a quick ruling check. Now is a great time to take the opportunity to tell us your opinion on whether or not it would count.
DDs count as DD because there's DD. Just the D, but DDs don't count as DDs because DD doesn't include. Okay. It does. So I can do that.
So what was the ruling?
So DDDs count as DD monsters because DDDs have DD inside the name, but DDD monsters do not.
DD monsters don't count as
DDDs
DDDs
monsters because they don't have the third D.
Uh-huh.
So then I can banish Swirl Slime from my graveyard to special summon one DD monster from my hand. Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
After that, since he is normal or special summoned, I can target one DD monster in my graveyard, special summon it. So I'll summon Flame King Genghis. Then, after that, if this card is normal, if I special summon a DD monster, except during the damage step, I can target one DD monster in my graveyard. Any battle damage you take becomes halved for the rest of this turn. Also special summon that monster, and if you do, take 1,000 damage. So we get Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok back. And then it goes, but we can't do that part, so I take 1,000. Minus 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okidoki. Artichoke. Flame Genghis is supposed to be able to special summon a card from my graveyard, but I don't have any other DDs
in your graveyard.
In my graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
But I can. Normal summon Necro Slime, and Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok is going to tribute Necro Slime to banish your guy.
Now, does banishment count as destroyed by card effect?
Nope, it's being banished.
But
if you have an effect that prevents it from leaving the field by banishing it, then you can activate it. But since it's
what a monster or card effect that targets a double quote Buster Blader monster you control, you can banish this card from your graveyard, negate the effect. If you do, destroy that card. Does that count for Buster Blader that destroy?
It says a Buster Blader monster.
Yeah.
It says so. Yes.
Well, then I can banish my Destruction Sword Flash from the graveyard, negate the effect, and destroy your card.
Sounds good. So then, since that happened, I will activate Necroslime, and I will be able to banish both my triple D Oblivion King
Mm-hmm.
and Necroslime to fusion summon from the trash.
From the pile.
Yeah. For Oracle King the Arc. What's his attack power?
28.
28, you say?
Mm-hmm. 2,800. Big boy numbers. Unless you have dragons on the field or in your graveyard, which I don't believe you do.
Nope, I do not. Oh.
Oh, he says.
So, if I had multiple Oblivion King Abyss Ragnaroks, I'd be able to activate his tributing effect numerous times because it just says once per turn.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't say once per turn you can use this effect of said name.
Yeah.
So then I will tribute Genghis. Banish.
Negate.
You have two.
Yes, I do.
Oh, I did not know that you had two.
Negate.
Oh, yep, I understand. I heard you.
Yay.
Sounds good.
Woo.
There you go. Go.
Alright. Draw for turn. I will normal summon Buster Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman, allowing me to get a search for a Destruction Sword card. I will pick Karma of the Destruction Swordsman.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with Buster Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman, I can choose one of two effects. The first being you contribute this card, special summon one Buster Blader from your hand or graveyard. The second being if this card is in your graveyard and you control Buster Blader, you can discard one Destruction Sword card and special summon it. You can't do both in the same turn.
Correct.
So I will tribute Buster Whelp to special summon
Buster Blader.
Buster Blader. Because I control a Buster Blader, I can then equip it with Dragon Buster Destruction Sword from hand.
Okay.
I will then use the equipped effect of Buster Dragon Destruction Sword to special summon it onto the field. I will then synchro these two for Buster Dragon. So now all my opponent's monsters are now Dragon type while on the field, and they're changed to defense position, and their effects are negated.
Sounds good.
I will then activate Karma of the Destruction Swordman. I can select up to three monsters of the same type from my opponent's graveyard and banish them. And if I do, one Buster Blader monster or one Destruction Sword monster you control gains 500 attack and defense for each card banished until the end of this turn.
I have two.
Okay, well they're banished. So now he is at a wonderful 4,800 and inflicts piercing damage on defense position monsters.
Mm-hmm.
So I will attack your defense position monster.
4,800?
Yes, is my attack. Now, Buster Dragon says all monster. If I do not control a Buster Blader monster, you can target one Buster Blader in your graveyard and special
You have
summon
a
it.
Buster Blader monster.
Yes. So then it's your turn.
Okay. I will draw. I take 1,000. Oh, I'm silly.
While it's my opponent's turn, I can activate the effect of Buster Dragon.
And special summon
I
Buster
can
Blader.
I can equip a Buster Blader monster I control with one Destruction Sword monster from my graveyard as a quick effect on my opponent's turn.
Okay.
So I will equip Dragon Buster Destruction Sword to my Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman.
Mm-hmm. So now I can't summon from the extra deck.
That is correct.
I will. I will activate the main effect of contract with the gate.
Looks like we're getting another search. Ooh.
Like, I wasn't kidding when I said, like, it doesn't make sense, like, what the fuck I was doing with these cards. Like, the deck doesn't even make sense anymore.
It's been so long since you've actually used it. Ever since you moved away from Yu-Gi-Oh to Digimon. You know, Digimon, the game that makes sense, and Yu-Gi-Oh is all about interruptions and negations.
Okay,
With that being said, let us know in the comments which trading card game you would like to see us take an interest in.
If you say Magic, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's too costly. We
Yeah.
want something unique and wild.
Everybody's gonna be like, One Piece. Ah, fuck me, man. I gotta.
I don't think we can. We're in the middle of a Yu-Gi-Oh duel.
Oh. I can't refuse from there. This is stupid. Okay, well, I'll add Griffin, I guess.
All right.
Fun thing about pendulum monsters that I always forget, you can just destroy one
Mm-hmm.
to place it in the scale. Wow.
Look at you go.
So during my main phase, I can activate the pendulum effect of Thomas, and I can add one face-up DD pendulum monster from my extra deck to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I can add that to my hand. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
I can then set one card. Your turn.
All right, I'll draw for turn.
Wow.
I will then activate the effect of Destruction Swordsman Fusion in the graveyard. I can discard one card from my hand and add it to my hand. So I will discard that card.
Okay.
And since my monster cannot attack my opponent directly as per his effect, I will then pass my turn. Here you go.
What? No way.
Mm-hmm.
1,000.
Slow and steady.
I will then activate gate. This is tough.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very, very tough. Thomas. Yeah. We'll add Thomas. I'll then destroy this Thomas to play that Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
And then activate that Thomas to add this Thomas.
Just to make a play of some kind. Where if you followed, he just played the Thomas from his hand so he could add the other Thomas back to his hand.
Yeah, because that made the most sense. I gotta get a way for the guy to get out there. I don't have any way for the guy to get out there.
How unfortunate.
1 to 6. Could have. Okay, cool.
Alright, I will draw for turn. I will then use the effect of Karma of the Destruction Sword from grave, send 1 Destruction Sword card from my hand to the graveyard to add Karma of the Destruction Sword back to my hand.
Okay. Upon their resolution, I will activate DDD Human Resources.
Mm-hmm.
I can shuffle 3 cards into the deck, any combination of DD monsters in my hand, field, or graveyard, and or DD cards in my Pendulum Zone. Then I can add 2 DD monsters from my deck to my hand.
Copy that. Use it hand, deck, or graveyard. Right? Not banish them?
Oh, you're right. This is not that one. This is... Fuck, which one is it? Oh, well, hand, deck, or graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
I can add 2 to my hand. Well, well, well.
Look at that. Got him on the ropes, folks. If you like playing a control lockdown kind of deck, this is one of the best ways to play it.
I will add Griffin and Lamia. No, it's your turn. It's not my turn, so I don't take damage.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
And with that effect resolved, I will pass to you.
Okay. Well then, I will draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will then take 1,000.
We're almost there, folks. 1,200 left to go.
I'll play trade-in.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pitch Thomas. Draw 2. I will destroy my Dark Contract with the patent license.
Mm-hmm.
This card is sent to the graveyard. I can add 1 DD monster from my graveyard to my hand.
How are you destroying that card?
I'll show you.
By playing?
With playing Lamia.
Mm-hmm.
Because her effect is, if this card's in my hand or graveyard, I can send 1 DD or Dark Contract card from my hand or face up on the field to the graveyard, except for itself. Special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Which then I will be able to special summon Griffin.
Because you have a DDD monster on the field?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can special summon this card from my hand in defense position. So cool. I will then tribute these 2 Lamias banished to normal summon Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok, which will then allow me to bring back Griffin.
Why can that get you back Griffin?
When he's normal or special summoned, you can target. Oh, it's 1 triple D monster. That's right.
And he's turned to a dragon, and his effects are negated.
He's a defense position, so it doesn't even happen.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
It's at least a defense monster.
Yeah. We're going to put DDD Doom King Armageddon in my Pendulum Zone.
Mm-hmm.
Since I control a DDD monster, I will activate DDD Headhunt, and I will assume control of your Buster Blader. So that means that you cannot special summon from your extra deck. It's not destroying.
No, I know. I'm just trying to see if I can stop it.
Assuming direct control.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So from there,
yeah.
Since you can't special summon from your extra deck, I can overlay. Since the equip card stays on your field. Into DDD Divisor King Deuce Machinax. I will then activate Swirl Slime in hand to fuse Thomas and Swirl Slime to go into Oracle King to Arc. We will go Doom King Armageddon's Pendulum effect, and I can make one of my DD monsters gain 800 attack until the end of this turn. So Divisor Deuce X Machinax will gain 800 attack. Defense of
28.
28. I guess I will have to crash. So Divisor will slay your dragon.
Alright.
And then Oracle King will hit you for 28.
Ooh-wee.
What a roundabout way to get a monster on the field.
That was quite the show. I'm assuming it is my turn now.
Main phase 2, can't do anything. You're up.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. I will banish a dark monster and a light monster from my graveyard to then special summon Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End.
Okay.
And then I will activate his effect.
I will destroy my Dark Contract by activating Divisor King Deus Ex Machinex's effect.
Mm-hmm.
And by destroying my contract, I will add your monster as a source.
Because it's a quick effect?
Yes.
So
I'll read it out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Once per chain, when a monster card your opponent controls activates its effect, quick effect, you can either detach 2 materials from this card or destroy 1 Dark Contract card you control. And if you do, attach that opponent's card to this card as material.
Well then. Alrighty then. That's fine. So then I will activate his effect to special summon him from the equip zone.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I can then banish Destruction Sword Memories from the graveyard, as well as the materials necessary, which we will do Buster Blader and Buster Dragon to fusion summon. Wait a minute. Oh no, it is. I'm pretty sure it's specific. Hold on. Yeah, it is specific. That's totally fine. Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman.
Hey.
Hey. Then I will equip
With a monster effect?
Yep.
Okay. I can detach my 2 sources and I can add them.
to yours.
Yep.
Cool. That's not a once per turn thing.
Once per chain.
As long as it's a monster effect.
Yep.
Nice.
That's why I couldn't do it to your banishing your effect there.
Okay, well then I will play Karma of the Destruction Swordsman. Target up to 3 monsters of the same type in my opponent's graveyard.
I have 3.
Okay, I'll take all 3 out. And then my monster gains 500 attack and defense for each one. So I gain 1500. That puts me at 4,300 attack.
Okay.
And I will attack him.
Okay.
22, right?
28.
28. So you
15.
take 15.
I lose.
Hooray! It was a hard-fought battle. It was well played.
Oh, we have our last one coming up now.
Yeah, tiebreaker, finally.
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself.
I'm gonna have to rebuild this. So it's not atrocious. It's Atrocious.
Atrocious? You managed to come back there.
In a very roundabout way.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, I see like a Lure of Darkness.
More often.
Yeah, I have not seen it at all. Tragan was the first time that was the first time I saw Tragan.
Mm-hmm. You know what I realized?
Hmm.
That this deck of mine is actually 42 cards, not 40.
42?
I know. You're a cheater.
No, it's okay.
Deck size advantage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If only it mattered.
It's only a couple. It's fine.
It's only what, 2?
All right. Your decision.
Oh, yes. I will go second.
All right. I will set one card. And then I'll set a monster.
Oof.
Here we go.
I will draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will place 2 cards face down. I will activate Dark Contract with the gate, searching for a card.
On your activation of Dark Contract with the Gate, I will activate my prologue of the Destruction Swordsman. I'll send Destruction Swordsman Fusion. And Buster Blader.
Okay. I will add Necro Slime off of the effect of Contract with the Gate.
And I will special summon Buster Dragon.
Wow.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself.
I will then activate Swirl Slime in
Mm-hmm.
hand.
Mm-hmm.
I will summon Flame High King. No, I cannot because he needs the other one. I'll go there.
Mm-hmm.
Flame King Genghis. I will then play Allure of Darkness.
Ooh. Sounds alluring.
Draw 2 cards. And I will then have to send other cards in my hand to the graveyard.
It's to the graveyard, they're not banished?
Correct. If I don't have a dark.
Okay.
After that, I will activate Necro Slime, Engrave,
Mm-hmm.
and I will fuse into dark.
Alright.
That is my turn.
Alright. Draw for turn. I will play cards of consonants. Discard 1 dragon type tuner monster with 1,000 or less attack. Dragon type tuner, 1,000 less attack. Draw 2 cards. Oh,
When you do that, I'm going to activate my trap card, Soul Levy.
mm-hmm.
So I can only control 1,
Mhm.
but each time that you special summon a monster, you send the top 3 cards of your opponent's of your deck to the graveyard.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm going to discard my Dark Magician to add Destruction Swordsman Fusion back to my hand.
Okay. By activating that effect, I will activate Headhunt,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll take control of your Buster Dragon.
Okay. Vale. I don't like you having control of my Buster Dragon.
You don't want to be dragons?
I don't feel like it, but I'll play Destruction Swordsman Fusion. Fuse my Buster Blader with your dragon.
Okay.
For Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman.
Okay, middle top 3.
I will. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da!
Mm-hmm.
2,800 attack?
Yep.
How much attack?
2,000.
Alright. Well, then I will attack your monster there. So,
Okay.
you lose 800.
800. Genghis, when this card is destroyed by... Oh, it's not... Oh, by battle or card effect, I get to add a contract from my graveyard to my hand.
Nice.
I lost 800. Okay.
And then I will pass turn.
Alright, I will draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oracle King to Arc will trigger. I will gain 1,000 instead of losing it.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will then activate Dark Contract with the Gate. I'll add Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I'll then activate my favorite spell card, Allure of Darkness.
Woo.
Draw. I will then banish Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
By banishing Ghost, if this card is banished, you can target one of your banished DD monsters or Dark Contract cards, except for Ghost, and I can return it to the graveyard.
Nice.
I will then put Source Line.
Mm-hmm.
I will not. I will put Necroslime back in my graveyard.
Nice.
I will then set one card and activate Necroslime in the graveyard by fusing Necroslime along with Genghis
Mm-hmm.
for Flame High King Genghis or High Flame King Genghis. Genghis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and your move.
No battle phase.
No battle phase.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'll discard my Sacred Sword of 7 stars to add Destruction Swordsman Fusion to hand. I will then play Destruction Swordsman Fusion, fuse my Dark Magician with King of the Swamp for my Dark Paladin.
Wow.
Yeah. Who gains 500 attack for each dragon type monster on the field and in either player's graveyard.
Okay, mill. Don't forget the mill.
I won't. Just want to count first.
I have nothing. in my
1,
graveyard.
2, 3. 3 so far. 1, 2. That makes 4.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So, so he's at 4,900 attack.
Okay.
How much attack?
28.
28?
28.
Okay. I'm going to then activate the effect Prologue of the Destruction Sword.
I will negate it with Flame Hiking because you are activating a spell or trap card.
That's true, I am. So you just negate it?
Yep.
So I can only activate the effect once per turn. So it just stays in the graveyard then. Cool. Dark Paladin will attack Genghis then.
What? Why? What did he ever do to you?
Well, he was there. So
Ooh.
my 49 to your 28.
Minus 21. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You may go.
Wow. Okay, I will draw. Contract activates. I gain 1,000 because of dark. I am going to overlay to divisor.
Mm-hmm.
I will then trigger Dark Contract with the gate to search.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do do do. Do 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 do. I'll add Oblivion King.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put Kepler, Doom King,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will Pendulum Summon.
Mm-hmm.
Since he was special summoned. Can target one DDD monster, which will be Genghis. I will activate Oblivion King's effect. I will tribute Genghis and I will banish your Dark Paladin.
Well, I can't stop that, so.
Then Doom King Armageddon
Mm-hmm.
will make Divisor King Deus Ex Machinus gain 800 attack, so he's at 38. He will swing at your Blader Buster.
So I believe I can activate this. You can banish this card from your graveyard. This turn, destruction sword cards you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects.
Okay. So you take 1,000.
Yep.
And then that's gonna be it for me.
All right. I'll draw for turn. So because I control Buster Blader, I can special summon Whelp from the graveyard. That's a special summon, right? So I would have to mill.
Mill top 3.
Okay, so that's...
So since you controlled the Buster Blader?
Yeah, because it says if this card is in your graveyard and you control Buster Blader. Oh no, it's in double quotes.
It has to be Buster Blader,
not this Destroyer Swordsman.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, shit, can't pull that off then. No, because hold on. Oh yeah, that's not gonna help me. Okay. How much attack does he have?
22.
Nice. I will discard Dragon Buster, the Destruction Sword, and add Destruction Swordsman Fusion to my hand. Then Buster Blade, the Dragon Destroyer, will attack him.
Okay. On attack declaration, I will activate DD Human Resources.
Mm-hmm.
And I will shuffle these 3 into the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then add 2 DD monsters to my hand. I don't know why I just don't just Leonidas. Thomas.
Mm-hmm. I'm good.
Okay, you can now choose to redirect your attack.
I'm choosing to not, since I will get destroyed. But I will set 1 card on my main phase 2, and I'll pass to you.
Alright. So I will draw. Standby phase. Gate will trigger, making me take damage. Then I can special summon Leonidas.
So you would recover the damage.
And I recover instead. I will then activate Gate to search.
Mm-hmm.
Grab the loser Kepler. He's not really a loser, but
He just looks that way.
yeah, he's just Emorp. I will then place Kepler into my pendulum zone. My scales are alive from 5 to 9. I will then special summon Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas.
No,
and
not
I can
that.
target one DD card in my Pendulum Zone, destroy that card. Goodbye, Kepler.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can special summon one level 8 DD monster from my deck in defense position.
Nice.
Can you take a wild guess?
Ragnarok?
Ragnarok.
Nice.
You're correct. Ragnarok comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
Since he is special summoned, I can special summon something from my graveyard. Do not have anything.
Yeah.
And his effects are negated because
Yeah.
of Thomas's summon.
Mm-hmm.
I will then overlay. For Triple D Duo Don King Kali Yuga.
Mm-hmm.
So, after this card is XYZ summoned, for the rest of the turn, other cards and their effects cannot be activated on the field, and other cards' effects on the field are negated.
Mm-hmm.
Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can detach one XYZ material from this card, destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. You can detach one card, XYZ material from this card, then target one Dark Contract spell or trap in my graveyard and set it.
Okay.
Okay? So,
Cards can't be activated.
yeah. He's kind of a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Duo Don King, 35.
So I lose 700.
26.
Yep.
And 3,000. So 56.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm an idiot and I should have used his effect.
No.
To
No,
gain.
because you can't.
Yeah, you're right. I couldn't have.
Because he negates everything for the turn.
Should have used his effect beforehand.
My turn?
Main phase 2. Yes.
Alright, well, I'm tapping because I can't play a card, so.
Oh!
Of the two cards in my hand, so.
Woo. Holy shit.
Woo!
Woohoo! Let's go!
Woo.
DDD! Drag Duncan Dicks. Woo!